legalize this shit, money could be made. Stop dicking around and playing with this shit.
The
Just
problem is that
legalize it.
money can be made as long as it's illegal too. It's just
Yeah,
depending
well,
on who's
it's
making the money.
that's
Yeah,
true, and
yeah,
they will continue to make money on it, legal
mm,
or illegal.
yeah,
Trust me.
yeah. Yeah. They're gonna. It's a market. There's a market. I was just happy to see it. It's just one of those little
Yeah,
things over
well,
the life, over my
I was
lifetime. That
hearing a couple of vets over in Hawaii that said this would be good for them because maybe they'd be able to go to the VA and get a medical, and they have problems with that because
it's been
of the
shown to
VA.
help with PTSD and a lot of other issues.
Yes, yes,
My own
absolutely. So
personal
that's why I say stop dicking
experience.
around with this shit and
I'd
let
be
people
taking a
have it.
stack of damn pills if I took all the
Thank you,
medicines that my doctors wanted me to take.
thank you,
That'd be a pile of pills every morning I'd have to shake out. I don't want to do
thank
that.
you.
And I
No,
find a
I
whole
eat a
lot more.
gummy and I sleep well at
There
night
you go.
now.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Don't be bragging.
So
We're
not
working on the
not
gummy thing down
everybody's
here.
doing it just to
We're
get
working.
high.
We're working on it.
So
Miss you, chick.
Yes, John.
How are you, darling?
I'm just fine.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Fine and
Everybody's starting
dandy.
the day off. Huh?
Starting the day off. What are you talking about? I'm
Well,
winding
I'm
mine
at,
down.
hey, you know what I
well,
did today, John?
pray tell, what did you do today
Instead of taking my
nowadays?
I think the whole complete South is either fully banned or 6 week ban,
Yeah.
from
You think that'll
Texas
last
to
long
Florida.
when they put it on the
Um,
ballot? I don't think
I
so.
think come November, a lot of women will have a whole lot to say about that. So
When is
And
the
guess,
governorship up for renewal there in Florida?
he's got
not
until
this time.
26,
Yeah, I
if
think
I'm
it's
Yeah.
not
26 that
mistaken.
their governorship
Yeah,
comes back up.
and then
26?
he
Okay.
won't be out
Hey,
until 27.
do you know
So
who's
Hmm.
getting primaried in Florida?
who's
Matt
getting
Gates.
primaried in Florida?
Matt Gates
Oh,
is getting primaried. Another Republican
Hmm.
stepping
oh
up.
well,
I love it.
that
Good,
that
good.
sex trafficker, he should be primaried.
Somebody should
I
kick his
know.
ass
Mhm.
out. If it isn't going to be the law, then let the people be the one to do it. Mitch
Okay.
Goldstein, how are you, my
Hey, what's
friend?
up?
Same old
Hey,
shit, different day. How are
I'll
you?
tell you what today is.
What is today?
Today is the day that the Justice Department decided to announce that it's rescheduling cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3.
Ain't that some shit? We were just
Mhm.
discussing that. The fact that it finally, my whole damn life I've been waiting on this shit, and they're finally. Joe Biden is the one to do it. There you go.
And John, I was a Bernie supporter, hardcore Bernie supporter.
Yes,
For this entire century, I've been a Bernie supporter. I was very skeptical about Joe Biden and whether he would really represent the values that he was claiming.
right.
And I got to admit, I actually think he's going to creep his way into the top 25% of presidents if he keeps this shit up. And I have a
Oh yes.
feeling
He keeps moving the
he's.
ball.
Let me tell you though, I love the way he has decided to make up. Trump don't get under Biden's skin.
No, it doesn't.
Trump is
No,
a
not a bit.
thin-skinned, weak, soft snowflake.
Let me send this out there real quick. Bye, Don. If you want to call in, there's no phone number, buddy. You have to download an app called Discord. You can find that through a blue. Find on in and use your voice anytime, buddy. It's a public service announcement. I saw a tweet go
I'm
by.
smoking a bowl for Joe right now.
Are you? Well, now if
Oh
I was
yeah,
someplace I could do that, well, I would do the same thing. Instead, I am stuck with
I think
this
between
slowly old
um
Cavendish. Ah,
just
I
dropped
think
Oklahoma.
between abortion and marijuana, Biden will get reelected.
just by him putting this on putting this out there that they want to, and it's going to take several months to do this before they get it done. That's fine. He's got the ball moving on it. Uh, it is one of those issues in the background of a lot of people's mind that go, well, now that's just stupid. Everybody knows it's not heroin. Everybody knows that you're not going to find yourself in a back alley trying to light a joint and shove it up your vein. That's ridiculous. And it's been accepted by society for a long time. I remind you, at one time, alcohol was against the law. So,
Well,
we
here's
progress.
the funny part about it, John, is
What?
that I was listening to mainstream media today, and several of the announcers, the talking heads, um, equated the declassification of marijuana as being equated to like Tylenol. But it's
Yeah.
Tylenol with codeine. And it's Tylenol with codeine is still a script you have to get
You
from
have to
your
get from
doctor.
your doctor. Yes.
Okay?
So,
So
yeah.
Absolutely.
hang on.
Yeah.
I can tell you that there is a Schedule 5 drug, and Schedule 5 drugs are ones that have low amounts of potentially abusive things. Um, so, for example, if I get cough syrup with codeine in it, that's a Schedule 5. If I get Tylenol with codeine in it, which has a hell of a lot more codeine in it, I might add, that's a
Right.
Schedule 3. So it's
Yes.
right on the same level as Tylenol with codeine. Steroids are Schedule 3 substance.
Yes.
Testosterone is a Schedule. Its
Ketamine.
Schedule 1 substance has to be something that has no medical value, which we know that's bullshit. Something
Yeah.
that has high potential for addiction, and we know that's bullshit.
That's bullshit. I
So
think
it is
you
no
are.
longer a Schedule 1 drug. Strangely enough, LSD, psilocybin, still Schedule 1 drugs. Ain't no
Yes.
reason for that.
Yes. I
No,
agree.
no, because they're legal places too.
I love
You know,
mushrooms.
it takes a while for society to catch up, but it will eventually. Biker Leo, you in the
I
room with
think
his brother?
society,
I
I think,
believe I might be.
Hey,
yeah,
I'm sorry, Leo. Before we start, let me catch up real quick. Carol DeBurs came in with a $5 donation and said Tennessee is arming teachers now. Really big sheet. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Put a gun in everybody's hand. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. I'm
I can
telling
tell
you,
you
it'll
what
be a
could
safe
go wrong.
thing. Yeah, crossfire.
It
Let me
happened
see.
yesterday.
Yeah, Gregory Brown guilty of violating it. Does that mean he was never president? And
Mr.
yeah, Jimbo came in with $10 and said, "Yay, free weed for all." Yes. Anyway, thank you all. I appreciate that tremendously. Yeah, I put a smile on people's face to find out that something that should have been done, 30, 40 years ago is finally going to be done. And Joe Biden is the one that is doing it. I love that shit.
Something that
Okay.
shouldn't have been done that many years. But John,
What? What's up,
John,
Leo? What?
I ain't dead
Hey,
yet. I tried, but they couldn't get. I know that they want me out of here, but I ain't dead yet.
I ain't dead yet, brother. I woke up this morning, took a breath, put a smile on my face. Today was a good day for me. It really was.
All the way around, brother. All the way around.
I got one more donation to call. Lord, she's at it again. She's at it again, family. Shaking Me Bones just came in with a $500 no, and she's part of the reason that I had a good day. She has been very, very generous. She is extremely kind, and by that nature helped me to dig a hole, and you just start looking up and think I can get out of here if I just dig faster, and she is a very, very, very kind lady, and I appreciate her so much. If he gets reelected again, what do you think my street will turn into? I hold him
John,
at bay right
we
now.
saw it. We know. We know.
Yes,
Christy Nome just did what she did, or published what she did, and the world is on. Christ Almighty, Janine Pirro has condemned her. Think about that for a moment.
You know, if there's one thing that you know, her little book there with her little confession has done is, yeah, woke up, because you know, a lot of people love their dogs. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, Independent. I don't care. Even if you're an asshole, most of the time you love your dog. You know, I mean, she shot the dog because it wasn't obedient enough. Fuck you, lady.
John, listen, now stop right there. If we don't realize that MAGA looks at us and looks
the same way,
70%, we are disposable.
The same way.
Mitch hit it.
I tell you, the only words missing from the Project 2025 is re-education. The words re-education camp. Yep, it's the only words missing, but it's in there. You just have to, you know, read between the lines, I guess. There's a lot of fear if this thing goes down in Trump's favor. If all of a sudden shit hits the fan and he gets elected again, legally, officially, fairly.
If y'all want to know what Trump is going to do, he did an interview with Time magazine, and he's on the cover of Time. And it's all about what he will do in his own words should he get reelected. And I suggest everybody go and read that interview.
I have not read it yet.
Oh, it is
eye-opening.
I'll have to read it.
It is quite eye-opening.
And the thing I think that's maybe the most disturbing thing is, you know, Donald Trump didn't think of this shit.
No.
Oh no.
There
Stephen
are people
Miller
behind him.
There are so many people that are behind him, and this has been in the works for several years now, and they've been in his ear rattling off their little ideals, and he just goes out there and spews them to the universe. Okay. But this is a plan that they've been in. The Heritage Foundation has been in the works with this since Reagan. Okay. And every 4 years they've perfected their project, whatever the year number is this year. This year just happens to be 2025. And they are serious about this shit. They are recruiting people and have been for a long time, and effectively putting them in place. He has the whole entire GOP Congress behind him should he get elected. And it is up to us.
He's got the Federalist Society behind him.
Doesn't happen.
He's got the people.
And Bernadette, that's what it's all about. It is only about getting elected or getting elected in the first place.
Most in life, money and power, both. They want both. They want all the money. They want all the power. That's what they want. While you watch Joe Biden trying to make strides to help the American working class out here, which he has done tremendously. Hell, his infrastructure project alone has put people to work all over this country. Look around at who's doing the work for the people and who's just trying to make a fast buck. I'm telling you.
But that's who they are. John, you know, we're talking about this with Christy Nome and what she did. I want you to think about a thing. Is there are very few people in here that don't know how close I was to Jubal, my dog.
I think a lot of us know. A lot of us know.
And I am now, and we're going to talk about Buddy in just a minute because that's almost funny.
Well, you know, I tell people all the time, Leo, on my Facebook page, That black and white dog that you see, that's Emma. She's been gone for years. I can't take that picture down. Don't want to.
And here we go with that, though. When all of that went down, and guys, I'm just going to say it straight out loud. It tore me down so bad that, and I got Rachel, and that's my pretty blue Weimaraner. And Rachel was in a week of getting, I think it was a couple of days. There are pictures still there. Rachel bloodied because she was just a puppy. She bloodied my face like you can't believe. If I were there,
I can relate.
that